And the third dungeon it is. So this dungeon also introduces a new enemy as well, along with a new item, which we'll be needing as well. Oh, instantly a key in the first room. That's very nice. Don't have to actually kill anything, but you know, we are a hero, and as such, we must kill everything, as is the case with RPG games, or, well, this game. Because before I call anything an RPG game, someone is probably going to go, but this is not an RPG game. The RPG game definition is blah blah blah, and then it comes up with a 15-page essay as to why it's not an RPG. But, yeah, this is a new enemy I was talking about. They have shields and are annoying, so basically hit them from behind or from the side, and you should be okay. I'm just gonna try to hit them from the side most of the time because it's safer. And there are some bombs, which is nice, but not really important right now. The main, but yeah. Just gonna kill everything here. Open the door and continue going to the left. And now you actually need to kill all of these enemies in the room over here, which can actually be quite tricky because, well, as I said before, you can only hit them from the side or the back, which, yeah, they move kind of irregularly, so you basically just need to be careful. And now we go to the down here, which is another room entirely filled with these guys, and I'm not even going to bother with it. Actually, I am going to bother with it, only I'm going to kill them with bombs in a moment. But first, we are going to pick up this raft over here. Hold it above our head. And then leave this room immediately again. You can actually kill the bats with the boomerang as well in just one hit, which is kind of useful. But, meh. But yeah, kill them with the bomb. Probably the quickest way and a pretty safe way as well, so now that most of them are gone, you only need to hit them twice. This is actually also the main reason why I went out of my way to get this sword, because you already need to hit them twice with this sword, so if you had to do it with the other sword, you probably have to hit them like 3 or 4 times as well, so that would be kind of annoying. So I'm just gonna go up here to grab this key. These enemies are new as well, and if they hit you, you won't take any damage, but you won't be able to use your sword for a while, which is very annoying. So I'm just gonna leave this room again immediately. I just want the key over there. And now we just keep going to the right for a while. Now that we have the raft. Raft. And now that we're here, we have 2 options. I just prefer going to the right here, but there is actually a key here that I want to get before I go there. But otherwise, you could just go to the right here using the locked door. But I prefer not to use keys. Basically, whenever I can use bombs, I just use bombs whenever in case of keys, because they're a lot easier to get than keys. Basically, that's my reason. So now we've done that, you can't kill all the enemies here. And yeah, the door to the right, I think, will open. It should, at least. Yeah, it will. But I'm gonna go up here. And from here, you can, first of all, you can get the map, which is not even commented on the shape of the map, but you can blow up the wall to the right over here, which immediately gets you to the boss's one. Otherwise, you have to kill another room full of enemies. This enemy is kind of interesting. You can actually kill him with 1 bomb if you position it right. I didn't. But if you position it in the middle, basically, then he just dies in 1 hit, like that. And yeah, not a very difficult boss, but kind of tricky, I suppose, to get the bomb placement right. But you can also just use the sword. And that concludes the 3rd dungeon, which wasn't too difficult, not very large, but most of the dungeons in this game, with the exception of the last 2, aren't really that large. But yeah, now that we've got the raft, we're going to go back up here. Go to the right. I hope I'm going in the right direction. Yeah, I'm going in the right direction. Just quickly gonna kill stuff in here. And from here, cross the bridge and go up, which should take you to this weird little platform over here, which is actually one of the places where you can use the raft. And that immediately sends us to the 4th dungeon. Level number 4. Now, you can go to the up and you can go to the left over here. And to the left, there is basically just this large room. And if you kill everyone, you get a key, which is always nice. I like keys. Already got 9 right now. It's kind of overkill, and yeah, not really all that necessary, but yeah. If you go to the right here, you get a compass, and I'm not gonna bother with it, because I don't want compasses. I don't need them. So just gonna get the key. I'm not gonna bother killing everyone. There's no real need to. And this is actually another place where you can use the candle to just light up the entire room. And you can actually see where you're going. I'm probably not gonna bother lighting up most of the rooms because I will know where to go. And I think if you kill everyone in that room, you get a key as well, but nah. Just gonna get the key, kill all the enemies. Yep. And get nothing. So yeah, that's you can light up the rooms, but there's no real reason to. But in this case, I will just to show off that you can't go up here right now. So you need to go to the right. There's absolutely no reason why you would want to go north. There is basically nothing there. So don't use your key on that. It's just pointless. I'm not even sure why there's a locked door over there. It's just there to make people lose keys. But there's actually a new enemy as well. If you get if you get hit by this, it'll basically start eating you. And if you're unlucky, you will lose your shield. Unfortunately, I didn't, but yeah, basically don't get hit by them. And after you kill all the enemies in that room, push the left block to the, well, any direction, and get the ladder. And what is a ladder used for? Well, it's for crossing water, of course. Or actually, more specifically, certain blocks. There's actually lava later as well, which you can use the ladder to cross lava with as well. I don't know how it works, it just does. Shush. But yeah, you can cross water with it, which is kind of neat. And you actually need it, as you saw before in the following room, to get to this side. And you can actually open this door. And I can either go north or to the right. To the right, there's a map, but to the north is actually the boss of the previous castle that you have to kill again to progress in that room, I believe. But what you can also do is just blow up the northern wall over here and skip that boss entirely. This is actually a secret room. It's not. You can't actually see it on the map either, which is interesting. I think it's hinted by one of the old men in this dungeon, but it's not specifically told that you have to do this, basically. So, and I'm just quickly gonna kill all the enemies in here. I don't really remember if there's like a key or anything in the northern room, but I'm actually quite curious what's in the northern room, actually. Just quickly gonna check. No harm done, right? Okay, just one of those rooms. But yeah, now we kill all the enemies. And forget that they instantly respawn because they're actually bots. Go me. And notice that the bat didn't actually do me any damage either because I have the upgrade armor. Push the rock to the side and open the door, which immediately allows you to fight the dragon boss, which this time he has 2 heads and a top view perspective type thingy. So just hit them basically. I'm not even going to bother trying not to get hit. Just keep hitting them and eventually he'll die. And I think, yeah, that was not very difficult either. So, and that was it. That was dungeon number 4. So far it's pretty doable. I think the only really difficult dungeons, in my opinion, are 7 and the last one. But, yeah, it's all doable, really, so don't really worry about it. So we're going to go down and to the right. And then, I believe, to the right. And then I believe to the right, and then I believe to the right. We're going to go to the right for a fairly long time. I think you can actually, now that I'm here anyway, I think I can blow up this wall, and yeah, you can blow up this wall and get 30 rupees. Which is fairly nice. I like rupees. And go down here to end up at the start of the game again. I'm not sure if I'm actually at the right location right now. I think I am, but not entirely sure. I'm gonna just quickly hope I'm on the right. This is very professionally done, as you can see. Okay, yeah, I'm in the right location. So you can blow up this wall over here, and there's another one of these people who will once again grant you this or that, and I will get this. And go down here, and then you go up here and destroy... Yeah, I think it's this one? Yes, it is. And it has another one of these people who will be very kind and give me 100 rupees. And I like that, so... Yeah, from that point, just keep going to the right over here. And I think you can actually blow up one of these walls as well, but there's, well, several of these walls actually. One is a money-making game and one just steals 20 rupees from you, which is annoying, so I'm not gonna bother with either of them. Because I don't want to, haha. But yeah, just keep going to the right, going to the right, going to the right. And once we're here, go up. Which should show... Oh, right, this is the cave. This is the place where I'm just gonna buy the arrows real quickly, because, well, might as well. It's on the way here, so yeah, why not? Do-do-do-do. And you want to make sure that you have at least 100 rupees before you do the next dungeon for a certain upgrade, which you will be seeing shortly. But yeah, you need a ladder to pick up this heart piece, so that's why I did all the dungeons before that. And just gonna keep on going north. I kind of want to buy a potion at some point as well, but yeah, I'll get to that. And there's another place where you can use the raft over here, which is another reason why I did dungeon number 4 first, and that's because there's another one of these guys where you can choose either a heart container or a potion, and once again, the heart container is my choice of gun. And currently we're at 12 heart containers. I need one more for the final sword upgrade. But I'm probably actually going to do a dungeon before I actually get the sword upgrade, simply because it's really easy and it's sort of on the way, and well, might as well really. So, but right now we're just going to go to dungeon number 5, which is further up here. Once again, we're going to this particular area over here. Only, instead of going to the left this time, we're going to be stuck in a wall. Whoops. But we're going to go up for, I think, 4 times. And after we do that, which, of course, I won't edit any of this out. I will show you going up 4 times. Clearly, I cannot edit this. You will end up in dungeon number 4. Hehe, or 5 even.